Back once again with the We Are Pinball Show. What up? It's Don. How you doing? Look into my eyes. You see my eyes.
I'm doing great, Tony. How about you, buddy?
RetroCengo from RetroCengo on YouTube. Don's Pinball Podcast is where I hail from. This is WAP episode number 39. We are Pinball. We are amazing. We are strange. We love playing games. We pay way too much for them and spend way too much time with them. And we're here to talk about them. How you doing? Let's go.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go. We have so much news, new games, new game releases, so much pinball happiness we have to talk about and share with all our listeners. This is just beautiful, right? So yesterday we got hit by Jaws 50th from Stern, right, Donnie?
We knew it was coming. And even back when Jaws was released, there was a lot of talk that there's going to be a super limited edition of this game, right? Another SLE we were prepared for. And then the market was doing what the market does, and we got Pro Premium LE, and then they came out. But, you know, we knew the anniversary was coming up. And I love this. Other themes have had anniversaries come up before, but not with a game that was as fire as Jaws was. So if anything deserves just a late in the distribution cycle bump of a new trim level, yeah, I'm good with this. I'm good with Jaws getting a new one.
I'm gonna ask you,
yeah,
do we need another Jaws edition this early?
Why not? I was in on Jaws at the launch. I had one. It was great. I made it over. Best looking machine, arguably, I think I've done. It's on out of the house, but now we finally got to code 1.0, and I'm thinking maybe I wouldn't mind getting it again now that the code's complete, because there's so much more that came out in that game. All the video modes and stuff didn't come out until I was already gone with the game. So for people like me that are looking at picking up a Jaws again, this is not a bad addition to have, And people are still buying Jaws, man. I was listening to the Pinball Show, and Zach said that, hey, man, for whatever reason, the last couple of weeks, Jaws has been selling again, man. So hey,
that's nice.
A killer
that's
game.
Nice. The fun part is people are comparing this to the LE. Some people are comparing this to the LE, and it's just over $3,000 more for the LE. So you cannot compare it with the LE. You have to compare it with the normal premium version. And some people are like, this 50th edition, it needs some more, it needs some more, it needs some more. Why does it need to have that much more? It costs the same as the premium, right?
Yeah.
It's the same price.
I'm seeing three things this comes with that the premium doesn't, and it's the same exact price. So for the same price as a new in-box premium, you're going to get yourself armor that's already powder coated. Cool. Yeah. You may not like the color, whatever. There's some glitter in the play field. This is the first time I think Stern has done something like this.
I like that. Do you like the glitter?
You know what? I do like the glitter. I got the top end Harry Potter here, and when I look down at the characters, I see my glitter. I know that's exclusive only to my version, and it gives me a certain little bubble,
It works, man. JJP used the glitter for many years now on their highest edition, and it works, man. I love it. I love it. With different inserts lit up, the glitter lights up different. Oh, it's beautiful.
And a fun other little trend I like is powder coating wire forms now, because I always thought, the wire form, if you powder coat it, it's going to crack and everything. But industry leader innovators, Spooky Pinball, has been powder coating rails for their last couple of games, and they're holding up, man. I'm not getting chips on ramps like I thought I was going to. And so the fact
we have Looney Tunes on location, and it gets beat up like crazy, and those powder coated ramps, they hold up. So thank you, Spooky.
Wow, that electrostatic powder, man. I don't know what kind of enamel was on there.
It works.
Yeah, so we get some brass or bronze colored wire forms. That's cool. Yeah, fun little extra thing. The sticker is stupid, and the fact they pointed that out was kind of weird. I don't think they needed to do that, but it doesn't detract from it. It's a Jaws machine that's a premium price, has a couple of extra upgrades in it. It looks like a high top shoe from the 1980s. So like that or don't. I think it's kind of cool, man.
Do you like the rust bronze like looking ramps?
Sure, why not? Yeah,
I mean, it fits the theme. I get it.
It looks like it's just the wire forms, though. I don't think they did the actual metal ramps in that bronze.
Oh no, yeah, on the wire form. Sorry, I think
that would have been. I would have gave them some kudos for that if they would have done that.
yeah, everything. But I just personally, I don't like the brown stuff. I mean, I much would prefer, the collector's edition of Harry Potter gold rams. That's my
Oh,
cup of tea. Yeah, I like that. This brown bronze thing, I don't like it, but it fits the theme. I
yeah.
get it. I
And
get
now
it.
this isn't
It's-
plating. This now with Harry Potter, I think they did plating or anodized or something. Like there's actually like gold metallic metal that's on that ramp. That's an process. Okay, it costs me to take apart to get powder coated about $15 or so to pay the powder coater to spray it down and bake it. So if
Yeah.
there's what one, two, three wire forms on Jaws that get the bronze powder coat on them, that would cost me probably under $50 to get done. But if you wanted to
Mhm.
get that plated in like a brass, that would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars at least to get that done. Chroming can be $1,000 because I
Yeah.
looked at how much it would cost to get an arcade version of Harry Potter and take those wire forms and gold them, and then I was like, I'm just gonna buy the CE because forget it, man. It was
You did the
expensive.
math then. You did the math.
To get actual like gold chrome plated, you could take them and get them powder coated, and they'll look fine, but they won't look as fire as the CE ones do.
All right, all right. Yeah. We're gonna go into that in a minute, So, all in all, same price as a premium version,
Mhm.
limited to the end of this year. I think that their license will stop at the end of this year, don't you think?
Yeah, or they're
For
just
certain.
yeah, or maybe they
Yeah.
have to extend it. I don't know. Maybe they're closing out on the end of that license. But no,
Mhm.
I don't think so because they're going to be making Jaws machines for the next 5 years, man. They're not going to stop
Yeah,
making.
but they're trying to make a bit of FOMO by saying this 50th anniversary
Mhm.
edition for the rest of this year.
Yeah,
So I think it's cool they're trying that because we just need FOMO, man. We need FOMO in this industry.
now
It's important.
I'm sitting here without a Jaws, and if I was going to buy another one again, yeah,
Mhm.
it'd probably be cool to have the 50th. Does this mean that you'll be able to pick up a used premium like a little bit cheaper? Maybe. And but powder
Yeah.
coating being as ubiquitous it is, you can redo that, but you can't redo the sparkle in the play field. We were having a discussion about this earlier, and if you want that sparkle,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to get this version.
Yeah. And I like the sparkle. I do. I
I like
do.
sparkle. I want to
So
pick.
we also got the new artwork. Now, before we go into the artwork, I don't care about artwork. The only time I look at artwork is because of the comments I'm getting when I do the unboxing videos. People are saying you have to talk more about the artwork because I'm like, this is how it looks. Now it stands between two pinball machines, and I will never see the artwork again. So
Mhm,
I just checked out the artwork. It looks like we have got the poster of Jaws on the sides,
mhm,
right? Looks
yeah,
like the poster from 75. Uh, that's okay for me, but the back box sides, they're just blue and shark fin and white. It looks pretty simple.
pretty
Not that I don't want to bash, I don't want to do anything about it, but it just feels simple. If you look at the artwork on the premium version, the big jaws coming out there and tank and stuff, there's just so much going on there compared to this, what you want to call the iconic artwork. So they also took the Pro back glass and put it in the premium now. So if you compare those two, how do you feel about the new artwork?
I mean, I think it's fine. I still think probably the Pro had the best art, the Pro and the LE, because it had that sheen on it, just that really kind of simple, iconic back glass. I had the premium, which was kind of
Yeah.
a busy scene. I went and got an aftermarket one that had a shark coming through and like the Jaws logo looked pretty boss. But it's fine. I don't hate it. I'm not clamoring for it. Like I wish every version had this. If I had a premium still, I wouldn't go and buy this artwork and throw it on there. So
Oh no, no.
it's okay.
Should a premium owner upgrade to this? What's your recommendation?
Probably like 100% no. I don't think there's any reason to do that. Yeah. So I mean, I don't think the draw is worth like I'm going to dump this premium and get this new one. If you're like me and you had the game early on and then sold it off and wouldn't mind getting it back now that the code's
Mm.
complete,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
version to get. I think a lot of people are in that position. If you hadn't got one before, this would probably be the one to get. All things considered. Now, if you find a cheaper premium used, yeah, obviously that would be much better. And then go
Mm.
and order some armor from Cab Custom because they're doing 50th armor. That actually has a 50th logo cut in it, and go get that powder. Probably what I would do.
I saw. Not, it has got this red armor For me, if they just took ocean blue, it would fit much much better. If you ask me, Jaws blue, that iconic Jaws blue. But I've seen somewhere, I don't know if it was you or where it was, but we had this white armor with blood splashed on it. Have
Yeah,
you?
I've
Was
seen that.
that
I've seen that.
you? Yeah. Okay. It wasn't okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
That looks that looks awesome, right?
Right. So if this version was white armor with some blood
Yeah.
splatter done professionally
Yeah.
and had
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
had like red glitter in spots on the playfield, that would have been,
Ooh. Would it cost Stern that much more?
I mean,
No.
probably
They
not.
could put $250 on top of the price
Mhm.
and gives a bit more effort, and people will go crazy about this. But they cannot do that, Donnie, because if they do that, there are some people that will be pissed and say, I have paid 13,000 for the LE. It cannot look better than the LE. So it's a huge dilemma,
Yeah.
right?
So
Yeah.
if they took this game and they would have had a mirrored back glass, Invisiglass, and a shaker motor and some art blades, this could have been an LE release for 13,000, and people would have been absolutely horribly off.
But if I should choose, do I want to buy on the used market? Do I want to buy a beat up? You cannot beat up a game that's about 1 year old, but a Jaws LE that has got 2,000 games played on it, and the LE holds the price. They still cost about 13,000 used, so that's really really cool. Would I buy that, or would I just 9,000 brand new? Buy from Mad Pinball and get it shipped for free by using the code WAP. Why not? I would 100% go with this 50th anniversary version.
Oh,
That's just
absolutely.
how I feel.
Especially when you could customize it with your own art blades instead of going with
Yeah,
just because there's a lot of good options for Jaws. A game
yeah,
like this that's as popular as this is and has sold as well is gonna have a lot
yeah,
of people making a bunch of cool stuff for it, so there'll be a lot of things to pick from.
absolutely.
I got some Cab Custom, art blades for it, the plexi ones that they do. They're awesome, man, and that's you can put your blood splatter in there, customize that,
Yeah.
so know, you can get the shooter rod anywhere. Tons of people are making them. Stern sold an aftermarket one. You can get the rails redone. You can do them any color you want. You can customize
Yeah.
these games pretty well. But I think that'd be a good purchase point to get into. I don't think I would rush into an LE. I think if I was buying a brand new one, I would definitely go premium. I'd probably pick this one up.
Yeah, yeah. Why not, man?
Why not?
And Jaws is very popular. The code before this release, the code was loved by almost everyone in this industry, in this hobby. And now 1.0, completing the code, this game it's going to be more awesome than it already was.
Like, look, you look at something like Kong, and Kong shoots well. It's designed by the same guy. The code's going to be pretty impressive once it gets done, but like it doesn't have just the baked in nostalgia of Jaws and those movie scenes and those movie call outs are in there. And just all those little tidbits in there. Like if you like Jaws even passingly, like this
Mm.
game's fantastic. I like this more than Jurassic Park. I think it's my favorite of the Elwins for sure. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Nice. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So you think it's an okay welcome?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Anything wrong?
No, we're good, man. We're good.
Oh, okay. You were pointing. Was it Monica?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Good. So that's Jaws 50th. We are happy. New Pinball Day is a great day, right? We
Yeah,
love it.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love
Absolutely.
more of this. I like this a lot better than the Jaws 30th, I think. Yeah. Do these.
Jaws 30th.
I mean, Jurassic Park 30th, sorry.
I
Hey,
know what you
remember
mean.
20 years ago when Stern came out with a 30th anniversary edition and the sticker was this big?
Yeah. Do you remember that? And it only cost $4,000.
Yeah, we were like, "Oh, this is gonna be 5K by Christmas. What the hell?"
Oh yeah. All right, Donnie.
Yeah.
Let's jump over to the next game because we are so spoiled in this hobby. We're just so spoiled. We got a brand new Harry Potter from JJP. You just got your collector's edition. You lucky son of a son. You're so lucky. You unboxed it. You
Oh.
were dressed like what's her name? Hermione, right?
I think it was Hermione, although I don't know if I nailed
Hermione.
the redness of the wig didn't quite match the character.
You
That's okay.
nailed it. You look so beautiful there.
I've got
Love it.
I've been getting crazy feedback on this. Like, I was like, I'm never gonna be able to top the Avatar unboxing where my entire body was blue, and
It
damn it,
was
I
good.
might have got close based on the feedback. So check that out on the Don's Pinball Podcast YouTube channel. I unboxed
Yeah,
Harry Potter. I undergo a
yeah.
transformation. I'm in a skirt. I didn't shave my legs. The game's awesome.
You needed to do that, man. Did you have a bra on and everything there?
I should have, I think.
Yeah, to get the real effect. Donnie. Well, yeah. So you got the game. You're so lucky. We have still paid the deposits on all the versions, but we still haven't got our game. So I cannot go into details about this game yet. But I'm still looking forward to it. So Donnie,
Mhm.
you have to rate it from 1 to 10. First, shots on layout. 1 to 10. Shots on layout on JJP's Harry Potter.
I'd say it's like a 7.8. It's pretty good. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, nice. Audio package.
Ooh,
We have
yeah.
got music from the movie, so
Like, JJP puts good speakers in. Their sounds are
yeah.
always great. There's no muted. Well, I mean, there's audio duct clips, but when the clips are playing and nothing else is over the top of it, you're hearing everything. You're hearing the characters. I wanted to hear Snape. He's in the game. Fantastic. This is like 8.99 for sounds.
Okay. Okay, nice. I remember a couple of weeks ago we made a show where you shared your strong thoughts about the collector's edition artwork.
Yeah.
So as we started the show, I don't really care about artwork. For me, the collector's edition is just brown and yellow.
Hmm.
And yeah, you shared your thoughts and you want the movie art, but it was from the books. Now you have got the hands-on experience. If you should rate it now after seeing it, how do you feel about the art on the cabinet?
I think it's fine. I think it's
It's
fine.
fine. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do like getting to see it in person. It's got a
Mhm.
cool texture to it. I like that. It's got
Mhm.
like this kind of matte, roughish kind of finish. It's thick. It's not a decal like I was kind of worried about.
Oh, rat cows.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
like shiny, smooth surface. It's got like a matte texture to it. And
Okay.
now that we're finding out all about the AI tools that were used and some of the mistakes that happened, I'm glad I got the hand drawn artwork from the Harry Potter artists. So it's bumped up a little bit to me, as much as pinball cabinet art can, I guess.
Yeah. So, yeah, we have to talk about this AI stuff because when it came out, I saw people were upset about it, writing about it, and we also got hit up like, you need to address this, you need to bash JJP, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't make no videos about it, and we didn't make no shows about it. And now we're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell it how I feel. Now, I haven't seen the game, I haven't had the hands on experience. So, it's something with the dragon has 8 eyes or something, and some of the characters are missing fingers or something. First, you know where the dragon and one of the kids are. How big is the dragon head and the hand? And where are they located, Donnie?
So like the
The
the dra-
dragon.
the dragon's the most egregious thing. It's above the right upper flipper. It's about the
Okay.
size of a US quarter, which is probably like a Danish 100
Oh,
kroner coin. I mean,
okay. Yeah.
1.5 centimeters, I think, is probably the size of this dragon.
Oh,
And
okay.
and yeah, when you look at the zoomed up pictures, you got a picture of the play field, high resolution, and you're going through it. You can find all these little artifacts, right? But when I had a friend over here and we're playing the game, it's his first time seeing it, and I'm trying to point out these things, I almost felt kind of stupid because of how tiny they are, how close we had to look. Yeah, there's definitely an issue to talk about here with them, but when you would rank the whole game, yeah, these aren't like 10 out of 10 because of these issues, but it doesn't really tank the whole game as a whole. Like I'm still like an owner of it and happy to have it.
Okay. This means when I unbox this game, I will never ever see that AI stuff. I will never see it. I will never see it. If it was between the flippers,
Mhm.
right in front of you, like Guardians of the Galaxy, that big head down there, right? If that was the dragon head and it was all messed up, then I get it. Then I get it. But if it's this small at the upper right flipper area, I don't care. So what happened? I was at another podcaster's page, and this one got addressed. And me, as you know how I am, I say what I feel. I just wrote there. I think AI is cool.
Oh
Uh,
man, pitchforks are
yeah,
out now.
I said it, Donnie. I think AI. I love retro computers also. So in that scene, when we get some AI stuff on all the old games, we just geek out. It's so good. So I wrote there. I think AI is cool, and I think AI in pinball is cool. I think in the future we will have amazing AI playfield designs. You can the designers can get inspired by it, get amazing graphics,
Oh god,
and
I gotta
this
see.
way, and look, and this way, making it cheaper for the manufacturers to produce, to build, and it will be cheaper for the end users. That's just how I feel.
Oh,
And one guy bashed me in there. He was like, "This is the dumbest thing you have ever said," and I'm like, guy, AI is here. AI is here. That train is just moving.
I've
Okay, we
I've
cannot
heard.
stop it.
I think I've heard dumber stuff, but that last little bit, I think you're primrose pathing it too much. The lower cost to the end user will
But
not
I
be
hope
realized.
so.
No,
Donnie, I
100% that
hope
will never
so.
happen.
If it's that cheaper to produce, man, they can get faster design, easier graphics, and if these companies loves us just a bit, they can say, okay, we use lesser money and we can charge lesser from our end users. That's how what I would do.
Cengiz, have you met a human before? There's no way they would look at, oh, we've outsourced this thing. I can just whip up this AI. I'll just do prompts in the back room. I can save that money on an artist. And they would just pocket that. They would not pass that on to everybody else and keep the game.
Oh, I just feel
My,
like they should do it.
my
I
good
just feel like it.
my good buddy, I think it was Dennis Kriesel, was going through and did an analysis of this, thinking like, with how much money an artist gets paid versus how many games are made, what would that end cost savings be? And it came out to like, $27 or something per game. It wasn't even all that much. Um,
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
think what people don't want to see is a company to say, we don't need a freaking artist. Let's just AI this thing. We'll save that money. We'll put it out. Nobody will care, right? People don't want to.
I don't think that will happen. I
People
think you
don't
can
want
have
to
your
see that.
AI inspiration and then an artist will, make it
So
good after.
in this case with Harry Potter and the AI tools that were used, an
Yeah.
artist person was paid for it. They utilized the AI tools, but it was a person, an artist that was paid to do it. So like that's different from a company saying, "We'll just throw some prompts in there, have the intern do it, and we'll just whip this up." Like that's actually replacing a person. This was a person that was hired to turn this in. Now the work he turned in seemed to be problematic, or somewhere along the line, there's definitely issues that are there. So I don't think this is a case of we should hate the AI because it replaced somebody. It's just how it was implemented is the problem.
So there's an artist that, that did the playfield artwork, you're saying?
Yeah, yes,
He drew the whole playfield?
yeah. Well, I think what they do is that they get a collage of
Mhm.
their ideas that they want, and then some artists will go and kind of trace over and then fill in and do blending. Maybe that's the process that he used, but then there's tools within that digital template that they can use to help
Mm.
sharpen lines and things. Some people are saying now that maybe the playfield that we got may have been an earlier version, not a final version that was sent to the printer. I
Oh,
think that's because
okay.
we've seen some photos of that dragon where it actually looks good, but that's not what's on the playfield that we're seeing now. So I wonder if that's what happened. Whether we'll ever know that, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
So have they updated? Uh, are some of the older version with this AI stuff, or
I
have they
don't I
fixed it?
don't I don't think we're gonna know. If that's the case, that a misprint was sent and they now have to get
Mm.
playfields reprinted, that's gonna be months and months later until we would see those in actual games because they have to be printed and then clear coated, and then that clear coat needs to set for a
Yeah,
specific period of
yeah,
time. They can't just
yeah.
go, run out, get a bunch made and start throwing them in games right now because 'cause they're not gonna be
And
ready.
you will have a very rare version if that happens.
Yeah, yeah, I don't yeah. I mean I've seen the close-up photos of some of the patterns and the edges of fabrics where, yeah, there's AI artifacts that are definitely in there. Yeah, they should have been cleaned up, and maybe they were, if the wrong file was sent to a printer or something. But I'm telling you, when you look at the game, I can't see any of that stuff except for the dragon.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that because Donnie, so much stuff is happening in the world, and people in this hobby are getting they're going completely ape shit over this, and I'm like, I don't care. Let me just unbox it
I
and
mean,
see if it irritates me. But if it's that small, I can live with it. I mean, I don't get angry about stuff like that. That's just how I am, Donnie.
we're going to be making fun of this derpy dragon from now on. That'll be like the one thing about Harry Potter we make fun of. Doesn't kill the whole game. You know, we're not talking about like
No.
a barbecue situation here where they just kind of took a stock footage of meat rolling and decided that that was a compelling gameplay element.
Can I say something very evil?
Yeah,
That barbecue game with all that fresh meat,
yeah.
it it's much more ew for me than Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Seriously, I mean it. I mean it. I don't like it, man. It's just a fresh meat all over the place.
I
That's a
like
side note.
I
Sorry.
like it because I like stuff that's weird and stupid, and that's it, man. I wish the game played better. I'd have one if you could actually hit those ramps and rip the spinners, but I just haven't had a successful game on barbecue
I mean,
ever.
the way game prices are going down right now, right? So you can probably find them pretty cheap.
I'll
So
put my $2,500 barbecue next to my $3,000 ABBA. I think I will do
yeah.
that in my weird corner of my collection.
Nice, man. Before we jump over to the next game, I want to ask you: do you have some games you want to buy? Some weird games. I can start with one of mine.
Sure.
I don't know why, but I'm on the lookout for a James Bond now.
No way.
Just a pro version. Yeah,
The
I
corner.
like the theme. I like no, yeah, just the not not the 60th edition, or what's it called? Just the, the premium pro LE version. Just a pro. I'm looking for it. Um, the game speaks to me now. I don't know why. I love George Gomez games. I love the theme. I don't know if it's a European thing, but James Bond is just, I love it. The music is cool. So that's a game I'm looking for. And after this code update, I'm actually on the lookout for a John Wick now.
Oh, snap,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard John Wick Pro's going for the $4,000 range in certain
Yeah.
instances, man.
Cool. I
So
like that.
I really wanna check out this John Wick code, man. I had that game and I was like, "Great, I'm gonna grow with this game. We're gonna follow the code all the way up. I think the
Mm.
cool plans coming on." And then it was just like, "Nope." And it was sitting there, and I'm like, "I'm not just gonna sit here and wait 9 months for maybe this gets better." So John Wick got the hell out, even though that LE cabinet looked amazing. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you had the LE, right?
I did,
You
yeah.
had the LE. Yeah, yeah.
Cool ass
Yeah.
game, looked great, but yeah, I couldn't keep it. I hope it gets some good code in there because I think there is a somewhat salvageable game.
Mm.
I think James Bond has a much more interesting layout than John Wick does, and the James Bond layout has some issues in it. So that's that.
Okay. But talking about James Bond,
Yeah.
last time we talked with Jeff from Matt Pinball. Guys, we're sponsored by Matt Pinball. We love Jeff over there. Right, Donnie?
In this house.
Yeah, baby. So, guys, if you want to buy, Jaws, go into Matt Pinball, write the code WAP, and get free shipping and an awesome T-shirt from us. Right, Donnie? We will
Not
send
just
the
I
T-shirt.
I just sent out a package that I loaded with as much stuff as I could grab and put in there, so it's much more than a T-shirt.
There you go. Yeah, much more than a T-shirt. That's
Odds I'm working
awesome,
on it
man.
in there, man. I think it's
Yeah.
5-hour energy in there. You get a whole bag of stuff.
Nice. So when you buy your games from Matt, buy them from Matt Pinball, just write WAP. Just write Donnie's head high, Jenga's head high, Retro Jenga's head high. Just from us, right? And we will give a t-shirt and Stern Games free shipping. And on top of that, we're also getting some insider stuff. I mean, I can read just a sneak peek here. We asked about the Predator game. And how do inquiries, is that how you pronounce it?
That's how you pronounce it.
Inquiries on the Predator have actually been steady. We have sold more than expected, and blah blah blah. Things I cannot read. And here, this one. We have an awesome used Bond Pro. Looks like new. Normally 5,900. If you use the code WAP, you will get $400 off. What the heck,
I
Daddy?
mean, saving the money is what we're about, man. Yeah.
I mean, oh my God. Why not, man? Why not? It's so cool. So go in and check it out, guys. It's so cool. Do we have some weird games on the lookout you're on the lookout for?
Listen, man, I just picked up an Ultraman. So my advice.
Wait. I have a whole Patreon episode we're gonna talk about
Oh,
because yeah. Donnie, we today's Patreon is gonna be awesome because all of a sudden Donnie hits me up. Guys, Don and I we're friends, right? When I wanna talk with this guy, I wrote to him, I wrote to him, "What's up, buddy? How are you, buddy? Can you talk? Do you have time?" Right? When this guy writes to me on weird hours, it's like, "Hey, guy." Tony, "Hey, guy." I love it. So he hits me up and he's like, "I'm on my way over to Spooky and I have got this game with me and I'm looking for this game to trade with them. What do you think?" So we had this long talk. So he was over there. Thank you for the pictures. And we had a great talk. I talked with Spooky. I'm not sure I'm gonna talk about prices, but I talked with the Spooky team and I'm gonna share something about the new game, their upcoming game. I'm not gonna say the title or nothing like that, but something really cool on Patreon.
all right.
Yeah. So I think this episode's Patreon episode is gonna be spooky heavy Patreon show, right, Donnie?
Perfect. I love spoiling our Patreon folks, man. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll head
Yeah,
over to the green room after this recording and we'll get into it.
yeah.
I had a great.
Let's thank our Patreon guys, Donnie.
Oh, yeah,
Let's thank our Patreon guys. First of all, we lost some Patreon guys, and we need to say thank you to them also.
absolutely.
So our premium $50 supporter, Jeremy Ford, is gone.
Well, left the house.
Yeah, he's gone. It's okay, Jeremy Ford. Thank you for the premium support for 2 months, buddy. We love you. We miss you. You're welcome back anytime. Thank you for the support. Right, Donnie?
What an
That's how I
awesome way to kick off the show for us too. So we really do appreciate those early adopters.
Yes, absolutely. And another high roller supporter, collector's edition level, $150. Charles Forstorm, our tallest angels. He left us also.
No, but
It's
not
okay.
forgotten, sir. Welcome
Yeah.
back anytime. And thanks so much for the help, dude. Super appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And my
Absolutely.
barbecue, whatever he wants. Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah. Welcome back anytime. But we have to say thank you to Enzo Ferrari. We love some Enzo, man. Premium level supporter. We still have Enzo going hard. We have Anthony Murua, our own Anthony Banderas. I love you.
What a cool guy. What a cool guy.
Yes,
I'll
still
hang out with
supporting us hard. Oh, we have got our supreme leader supporter Josh Cox, the real Velvet Steve Diamond Velvet in this house.
Yeah, we got a private conversation going with Josh Cox when we are constantly staying updated. That dude's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's so cool with these high level supporters. We have private line with them, and they're all welcome to write to us. But we also have a chat going on our Patreon chat, and it's so beautiful. There's just so much talk in there. On top of that, yes, we lost some supporters, but we also gained some new supporters, right, Donnie? We're just happy.
Come hang out.
Yeah. Come hang out. Yeah. So let me see here. Joey B, DRZ, Ty Justice. What up, Ty? Welcome to the team, buddy. Hello. I want to say something awesome about Ty, right?
Yeah.
So Ty, Ty Justice, he comes in and he writes on the Patreon main page. What do you call it? Supporting members main page.
Yeah.
So Ty writes in there, "Hello, this is maybe Pinball podcast number 7 that I'm supporting." Right? He writes that. And then right under there, one of our, not you, not me, one of our other supporters writes back to Ty. He's like, "Yeah, welcome, buddy, but this one is the best."
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
That's so awesome, man. Yeah, Ty. So thank you, guys. Thank you for the positivity. I'm loving it. But also, we have another supporter also. And when people support us, we will shield back, right? It's Colin, man. Colin entered the scene.
Ooh.
Colin from Kineticist. Whoa!
There we go. There we go. I wasn't sure if I was
Yeah.
giving him a hose or not.
I mean, if you're listening to this, you know about Kineticist, you know about Colin's work. And
Yeah.
first of all, thank you, Colin. Thank you for joining the WAP team. It's so cool to have you on our Patreon page. So cool. And Colin is doing so much stuff for the pinball community. You can go into Kineticist and get
I mean,
all the news.
if
He
you
had
want,
a he,
if you want to run down on that whole AI debacle, he dove into it in a way that I could never do. So that was fantastic.
he has everything in there. Also, another thing, if you're looking for pinball podcasters, pinball YouTubers, pinball media, whatever, go into Kineticist and check out the whole list. I mean, he has found out about everyone.
Yeah, he's got.
Don's Pinball Podcast is in there. Everybody is in there.
I heard
So
about
that's
that
a great list. Yeah. Go into Kineticist and check it out. And when people support us, we shield back. Look at Spooky. Spooky does they have dual supporters from Spooky. How can you not shield Spooky back? Right, Donnie?
I can,
How can you not love them?
happy to, because I like, the guys are on fire, man. I love the games I've come up with. Evil Dead, sitting right there. Love that freaking game.
And they go for like 14, 15,000 now on the secondary market.
I mean,
and if you ask Buck, he's like, no, 888, that's it. We will not F up our supporters. So I have so much respect for right decisions like that. It's so good, man. It's so freaking good. I hope the next game will be about 800 again.
Yeah.
And just keep it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about like the phone calls they get daily about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Spooky on our Patreon show. So come on in and enjoy. $5, that's it. And if you want to be a higher graded supporter, you're welcome for the premium LECE or Supreme edition. And then we will thank you on every show. Send you a T-shirt. Don is making so many mods. He will send you some mods. Why not, Donnie? Right?
I'll grab something crazy I'm working on and just send it to you.
All right, Donnie. Dude,
yeah,
I have something I want to say to you.
Oh, please share.
Yeah.
Hit me up, guy.
This last 2-3 weeks, I have blocked some negative Nancy's on Facebook.
You're kidding.
Yes.
There's on Facebook?
Yeah. I don't use Pinside. I mean, it's just, you know how it is, right? I don't use it. But I feel like some of those guys are infiltrating Facebook groups also. So there are some negative guys that I don't like negativity. I don't like hating on my hobby. I love this hobby. I'm here because I love it. I installed Pin to DMD this morning. I talked with Donnie this morning. I had so much fun enjoying everything. And then these negative Nancy's. When I started my YouTube channel 10 years ago, when this happened, when negativity hit me, I was like, I took it to me. I was bummed out about it. And then one guy, like 10 years older than me, he was like, dude, you know what to do? You cannot help all these guys. The thing you have to do is to block and forget. Block and forget. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Because I have no time for negativity in my life. Negativity and hate, it feeds on each other's hate, right? That's just how I feel.
And it's different from like, criticism, right? Because I like games people don't like, and they have their opinions, and that's totally fine. But when it's like, hey, look at this cool thing I did, and it's like, man, that looks stupid. You're dumb. And it's like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah. So Donnie, there was some negativity. I'm like, I don't even want to go in and, discuss something with this guy. I was like, fine, let me find the block button. So there we go. Block, goodbye. Have a great life. Cool. Next morning on my YouTube channel, it's just a username. I don't know this username. And he's like, F you, man. You blocked me on Facebook. I hate you. Why did you block me? Blah, blah, blah. I watch your videos. You cannot block me. I want to express myself, blah, blah, blah. And the cool part is, Donnie, on YouTube, it's next level of blocking
Mhm.
because on YouTube, you can press on this user and you can say, hide the user. Because these negative Nancy's, they have this, in Danish, we say block at Brogesej.
Oh,
In
the pork
English,
pie.
it's
Yeah, I hate that.
Brogesej. I just
I
want
dated a
block,
girl with
block,
that.
block. What's it called in English, man? Complain,
Oh,
complain. Yeah, you just some people just want to complain. That's it. Like complain, complain, complain. Yeah. So on YouTube, you can press on this guy and say, "Hi, guy, hide this user from this account."
mhm.
That means this person, John Johnson, he can still go in and watch YouTube videos. He can still go in and complain, right? I hate this. I hate everything. I'm angry. I'm angry. But it's hidden.
Oh,
So nobody can see it. I
hey,
cannot see it. You cannot see it. Totally win win.
what
So
a
he can
win-win.
complain. Yeah. He can come out with all his hate, just all his hate, and nobody can see it.
All that
It's
Borgicide.
so
He gets all the Borgicide for himself.
yeah. Isn't it? It's a totally win-win situation.
I love
So
it.
this happened, right? And this is like 2-3 weeks ago. This happened, and block and forget. So this morning, I get an email.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a knock on the door.
I got an email. So he's like, "Guy, I messed up. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I drink a lot and issue with the wife, and this is some psychological outlet for me. Please unblock me from everywhere. I see nobody is writing when I'm writing on your Facebook, on your YouTube posts, and when you and I block some guy
Yeah.
on Facebook, they also get blocked from our We Are Pinball page on Facebook. So just if you're not friends with Don and I as admins, you're not in there either.
Jeez.
So he was like, I messed up. I messed up. I will never do that again. And it was this morning. I haven't answered him back, but how do you feel? Should I
Yeah.
say, okay,
I can't believe an internet troll actually has some remorse and reached out. That's incredible. I didn't think that ever happened. This is probably the first instance of that ever happening online.
I have had this before, but how are you when you get negativity from these keyboard internet warriors filled with hate? Donnie, he's a shield, he's a spooky shield, he loves everything, he buys 20 games a year, blah blah blah, hate hate hate. How what the do you engage with these guys or do you just block them? How are you today?
100% will engage, man. Yeah. I mean, as long as somebody, if they're violent or something, then of
No, no,
course,
no, no, no.
like, but no, if it's like, Don, you're a damn shill. And I'm like, please show me where to pick up the check. I'm down for this. I'm for sale. Just nobody's buying is the problem. I, I look up a pinball because I like it. I will talk up your terrible game if you pay me money for it. And so far, nobody has done that. So until it happens, this is all based on my actual opinions. But I'm
We
like,
are not.
you must be getting these kickbacks. I'm like, where? They must not have my address. Where do I pick up the
Yeah.
flags? I love the flag, dude. Send it or give it to my friends, man.
This is just pinball love. We are not getting money when we talk positive about pinball machines, but it is what it is. Luckily,
Yeah.
this is under 0.1% of the whole pinball community. It's such a small percentage, but there are also the guys that are online that are really hateful and complain. So my word for today is block and forget. That's just how I feel.
The game grumps. Now, I've been in hobbies before where I've kind of lost interest or I get hypercritical, and then I just go on to something else if I'm not enjoying it. So I'm wondering,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
the people that are in the hobby that maybe have stayed in it too long that would be happier doing something else? And so it's just like I'm just gonna regurgitate all this stuff because it's not exactly how I like it. That doesn't sound fun to me. So I think that's probably why it doesn't occur to me. Like if I'm not having fun, I'm gonna go find fun somewhere else, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's just how I feel. I'm here because I love this.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Um
like I'm like a bitter tournament player or something, man. Those guys are like the worst Can you believe
No,
tournament pinball players? Like the most terrible people on the planet. I'm kidding,
no.
by the way.
We actually got an email that said, is it something like, is it true that you hate all tournament players? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Why?
My wife
What?
left me for a tournament player, so I've got guns up for them. I'm coming for
Okay, Donnie, the only thing for a lot of shows back, we said, you and I, we agreed on, it's not fun to listen to some people playing tournament somewhere and some other podcast show are talking about that tournament. That's not fun to listen to. That's the only thing from me. I don't know. Did you say something like you hate all tournament players or something?
My mind's already wandering. I don't have the attention span to focus on something like that. I love playing me some tournaments. I love playing me some pinball. I love hanging out. I can't stand watching it because I nothing. I don't have anything to wrap my attention around watching someone play Bad Cats. I People love it. I love that it's being streamed for people. I get bored streaming myself, to be honest. Like pinball machine. I'm like, I'm supposed to stream for an hour. I'm already bored. I want to go do something else, but I've got the stream rig already set up for this game. I want to go play that thing. I want to go get a soda. I want to go 3D print something. I want to go skateboarding. So, like, I don't even like streaming myself. I get bored.
Donnie, personally, right now, I want to James Bond. So if there's a tournament where they play James Bond with the newest code, but I need to listen to the game, and it was on YouTube, so I couldn't hear the game and see the gameplay, then I could watch that. Then it's okay for me.
Yeah.
But if John Johnson on his podcast show is talking about a tournament that happened 2 months ago, and Martin Martinson won something, or it's just
Like,
it's
yeah.
boring for me.
It seems like
I don't get it.
it's like the same 10 guys that are always winning everything. They just change the order up. So, like, I
Oh,
will tell you
okay.
what's fun though. What has been fun, tournament related, that I'm super getting into are highlights that I've been seeing as I'm scrolling. Little clip videos will go up. Fox City Pinball
Yes,
has been doing this.
yes,
Electric Bad
that's
Arcade has been
so
doing this.
cool.
Like, let me just grab this cool little death save that happened or something cool.
Yes,
And to get
yes,
that up, and I'm
yes,
like, I'm watching those like
yes,
4 or 5 times because that's awesome.
yes.
I want that. I'll watch
Yeah,
some highlight reels, some bloopers.
yeah,
Like, let me see that. Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
That's awesome. Yeah, Fox City Pinball, Tom talks, he got nothing to say. Sometimes I see these, 10-second clips, and Tom is like, whoa, what happened? And I'm like, what the heck happened? So I watch it second time, and they do this crazy save. That's cool. And
Yeah.
that's in tournament mode. That's cool. And again, if it's on YouTube, I'm watching it. That's fine. But the only negative thing we said was it's not fun to listen to something that happened a long time ago, and it's only audio, it's not visual.
Mhm.
We cannot, it's just that's the only thing. So we don't hate no tournament players.
And
That's some BS.
I think if I was playing in tournaments regularly, like some of these guys do, I would understand it a whole lot more, and then it would be really
Yeah.
interesting. So I think for those kind of people, they're like, "What do you mean? This is fantastic coverage. What do you mean you don't like it? You must be an asshole." And it's like, no, I don't live in that realm. I don't have no context to hang
Mm.
on to. But I want to see your highlight clips. Those are fire. I love those.
If you knew all the names of the players, then I think it's cool to listen to stuff like that.
That'd be
I
cool.
mean,
Yeah, no, I am blessed.
yeah.
I do love this hobby that it's so accessible, and it's probably nice that I live, like, in Wisconsin and I can go into Chicago because, like, I think I played barbecue with Steve Bowden one time at a show, like, that was fun. Like, so when I hear his name, because the dude's everywhere and he's fire, like, I'm like, "Okay, well, I know that guy. I'm glad he did well." Ray Day I've met, he's a cool guy. Dave Slaymaker, he's gonna be cool with me forever. He helped me up when I was stranded on the side of the road, so shout out to that dude.
There's some hoes in this house.
Even though he doesn't like toppers or dust covers. I'm kidding, it's so fun. Yeah, maybe the longer I'm in there, the more I meet these people, it'll be fun. But as far as like the Chicago dudes, yeah, dudes are awesome. Mitch Johns is cool, kicking ass. Everybody, yeah.
We just don't talk about tournaments, but we don't hate tournament players. And we have an email from Joe, and we asked for permission from Joseph Barlow, and he said it's okay you read it loud. So usually we don't read mails, right, Donnie? But I can read the top. He says, "Hi guys, I'm enjoying the podcast. Keep it up. I would also like to thank you too for not with three big letters, not talking about tournament pinball.
Mm.
The only thing more, yeah, and then about, yeah. But I mean, people are, yeah. I don't want to
I
read the
wanna hear
rest
the
because it's a
rest.
bit negative.
I want to
Do
hear
you want me to read it?
No, it's fine. Okay.
No, man. I don't want to mess up. Yeah, but that, yeah. But people are thanking us for not talking about tournament on our show. So this one guy, he was like, "Is it true that you two hate all tournament players in the world?" We're like, "What? What is this? No, I don't have hate in me, Donnie. No.
I hate cancer. I hate pollution.
Oh
I hate paying taxes. I don't hate.
yeah,
Yeah.
Donnie. In Denmark, we don't hate paying taxes
Well, that's.
because we get so much benefit from it, man.
I wish we were getting some of that.
But you're getting, look at your roads. Who are paying for your roads in the US? You could look at all your clean toilets out there. Who are paying for them?
Yeah.
And you also have,
If we
do you pay for not high school but normal elementary school? Do you pay for that? Isn't that free also?
kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
depends,
you get
depends on
some
the
benefit.
taxes in the area, the quality of the education's available to public school. Man, I could go on a tirade about that. But yeah, so for now, yes, and that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Last game we're gonna talk about is
A game,
it's
man.
Retro Pinball.
Woo,
Guys,
guys.
you need to sit down for this one. You need to sit down, and
This was
all you guys that
was your
all
game,
you guys.
man. This was your game. This was good. Like your dream theme is here finally. It should be nothing but like rainbows and assholes. I don't know if you have that expression in Denmark. I barely think
No,
we here.
it's fun. Rainbows and assholes. All right. Yes, this is a dream theme for me, right? This is a dream theme. So, okay, Donnie, give me 3 minutes. Okay, give me 3 minutes. And dear listener, sit down. Okay. So what happened? I found about this 2 months before release. For 2 months, I sent like 2 letters, mails to Pinball Brothers, and about 3.5 weeks before the release, I got in. Right. So I got in, signed an NDA. I was hooked. Just a bit more than 3 weeks before release, I started hyping this game up because I love this theme. So every 2-3 days, I showed something. And yeah, we had very few media creators that were envy, that were hateful against it, but everybody else were just hyped. They were so hyped. They were loving this. More retro jingle. This is so much fun. More. Everything was cool. And then JJP's Harry Potter came.
I was there.
With a great game. Great successful launch. Great game. Emptying everybody's pockets. And then we got Predator a couple of days later. Predator came out, and my promotion part was over. I did it from my own kind heart. Nobody's believing me. Everybody's writing, "You are getting paid for this. You are getting a free game for this."
You should have.
No,
You 100%.
nobody's listening. People are still writing, "Retro Django, you didn't do all that promotion for free. I don't believe you." Still, people are like this, Donnie. And I never asked for payment. I said at the beginning, I want nothing. I just want to, this is a dream theme for me. I want to hype it up. I'm so excited about this. The game came out, and people were positive when the game came out. We got some interviews when the game came out. The pinball content creators were positive when the game came out. So my part is done. Cool. Couple of days goes by. I write to these guys, and usually Pinball Brothers and we talk multiple times every day. I write to these guys. Congratulations with the launch. I hope everything went well. How are the sales going now? Donna and I are planning to make a pinball podcast show. If you have some info, share it with us, and you can share it with people, and do some stuff. Again, everything for free, nothing there, just helping out. And still to this day, many days later, they haven't answered me back.
What?
I don't know.
You're silent.
Maybe, dude, maybe they are very, very, what's it called when they have a lot of stuff to do? What's it called? Swedish? No, no. No, they're just, they have a lot of stuff to do.
Have you ever put together a Swedish pinball machine? I mean, you got all those parts. It comes flat packed. You have to assemble it. They probably lost the Allen wrench.
Dude, what happened? So, oh, I'm so sorry. Josh Cox is writing.
Welcome to the show, Josh.
What up, Joshy?
Let's read his email. What do you think of me in the Speedo? Oh, dude, I can't read that.
Dude, he's our supreme supporter. You have changed his name to Big Daddy Josh Cox. Ooh. So yeah, Predator. Let's get back. Everybody's writing, where's Arnold? Where's Arnold? Okay, so a video clip comes out with a lot of Arnold, a lot of get to the chopper and everything. And I see this, I'm like, whoa, this didn't get sent to me by Pinball Brothers, but another YouTuber. Okay, I can live with that. It's okay. And I was like, cool, copy paste, share it on We Are Pinball Facebook group, share it on our Patreon, share it on my YouTube channel. This is cool. You collect all these guys and amazing. Some days passes by and I found out about a new podcaster through Pinball Brothers called, oh man, I'm so bad with names. Deadpool Podcast.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Deadpool, yeah.
What about Dirty Pool?
Dirty Pool. Okay, I in 2 minutes I will say Deadpool again. I'm so sorry. Dirty Pool Pinball Podcast Show. Right.
Mm-hmm.
What a great guy. He interviews Daniel J in there, the owner of the company, and Daniel says that video is not an official video. Please don't share it. And I'm like, whoa, they didn't even say I should check those videos. Everybody shared it. I know.
Yeah.
So when I heard that, I removed all the video clips I had. So all done and gone from me, of course. Respect the company. Yeah. 2, 3, 4 days goes by and we get the first official video.
I was there for that. I remember it.
Donnie, the first official video.
This is Predator Pinball. We have shot over to the left side of the game. As you can see,
wait.
Ball travels to the left and then comes back to the upper. You see the light.
Flipper.
And then
wait, Donnie.
we'll hit the and Flapper will turn the ball to the end. Got it all memorized.
Wait. So this video comes out. Donnie, I cannot even look at you now.
This bumper will go up. Just the Predator.
Don't turn off the camera. So okay, I live in Denmark. I'm like 30 minutes from Sweden, and I have a lot of Swedish friends. One of my great friends, Anas. No, in Sweden I have to call him Anders, but in Denmark we say Anas.
Mm-hmm. I heard that about you guys.
Yeah, he talks. He is very subtle. He is very neutral guy. This is a pinball machine. He talks like that, right? I am bored making this. Swedish people. So for me, it was normal. But then when I got hooked up by other media creators, they were like, what the heck? This is a bore fest like nothing else. Then I, took a step back and I listened to it with, American ears. I was like, no, Daniel, what are you doing? Right? Did I understand, Donnie? And then the negativity started and my heart was just broken. And positive pinball media creators started to talk negative. One after the other, I was like, no, this ain't happening. And it was
this will
happening,
Donnie. The chopper. Have to spin.
The chopper.
See the spin?
Chopper. Look, I don't care about the accent. Listen to my accent. It's so bad. When I re-listen to these shows, I don't get what I'm saying. Forget about the accent. That's not important. The important part is no enthusiasm, no salesmanship, nothing. There's just no passion. I live an hour from them. just hit me up. I will drive over there.
Look at this
Let
shot. It's
me
so cool. We hit the chopper here and the
look
chopper
at
over
this
the
game.
here.
It's so awesome. Yeah.
Wire form under the there's a wire form under the flippers with physical ball locks and a Gatling gun, and I'm already
Yes.
I'm sleeping harder than I am when I'm watching the
Freaking
tournament.
Gatling gun in the game. Yeah. Where is that passion?
Commentary.
And I love Daniel J. I love him. I love the company. We have been friends for so many years. But why this way? And I was certain this would never happen because they have got a media guy now and a second Daniel that I have been talking to for 3 weeks. Such a great guy. And I was like, okay, this time the promotion will be awesome because I said this. I said the older games you made, the promotion was not good. I said this to them. I'm not bashing them. I said this to their faces, you know. So, but this time with the new Daniel, I was like, this is going to be cool. And they released this, right? We're not done yet. And the negativity just comes. And people are like, they feel like I owe 51% of Pinball Brothers company, which I don't do. And people are like, RetroCengo, what the heck is this? What are you doing? Why? Why? People don't get it, right? They're just
Secret
so angry.
third step pinball brother. The pinball step brother.
I don't know what I don't know why. I cannot tell you what happened. So we're not done yet. So on top of this, I'm watching this because first phone conversation. Now, this is very private stuff, but I think it's okay to share. The first phone conversation, of course, I asked about Arnold. And I got the most beautiful explanation why Arnold isn't there. And I just got told some future maybe stuff because they were passionate on that phone call. When Daniel and I talked first time on the phone call, there was some passion in there, Donnie. I got very fine explanation, and he said there was, they paid an actor to do this, and wow, cool. So I joked around. Yeah, I joked around. I said, pinball is a small community. Everybody knows everybody. If you're interested, we could make a RetroCengo package. I would do that for free, right, Donnie?
Oh my goodness.
Just some extra download content. Why not? Could be fun. We loved it. Could be. We had so great talk with Daniel J, the owner. Okay. And I'm like, I'm not worthy Arnold's voice. I'm not. So, Donnie, I get a notification. We got gameplay video. I turn on my big ass screen TV in the living room. Turn off all the lights. The audio is at 100. All right. I tell my son to go into his room, play some games, whatever, eating his chicken nuggets, whatever. And I'm watching this. And we're getting one of the most iconic lines in the history of movies. The run, go, get to the chopper line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows this.
I know.
Everybody knows this. So I'm watching this full on audio. And Arnold gets hit. His head is chopped off on the video assets, so you can only see the body. Okay, his head is chopped off. You can only see the body. And he says, instead of, yeah, no, he says, yeah. And I'm like, this, no. So he falls down, and he doesn't say run. He falls down, and second time he says, yeah. And I freeze up there. I froze. And then he says again, yeah, get to the chopper. And I paused it. And I'm in shock. I'm like, no.
I saw
In comes my son with a chicken leg in his hand. He just comes out. He took a bite of it. He just looks at me. And I'm sitting there. I'm looking at him. He looks at me. And my son, he's like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? And I'm like, oh no.
We have
rewind, check it again. Yeah. And it's like, yeah. No, it's not Arnold. Wow, it's yeah. I'm in shock, and my phone starts beeping.
Yep.
Messages on Messenger. Beam, beam, beam. It's like, it's just coming in. And oh my God. And I'm trying to answer. And, I'm getting these hateful messages. People are writing, RETROCENGO, you had one fucking thing to do and you messed up. This fucking one line.
Oh.
And I'm like, I didn't say the line. It's not me. It has got
you were doing the voice call outs and fucking.
Don started writing everywhere. This is RETROCENGO. It's his. People were so angry at me, Donnie. How can you mess this lineup? I got so many hate messages. For the first hour, it was like so hateful. You fucked it up. How can you do this?
Just own it. Just own it.
I had to go in and make a short video so everybody could listen, because I don't want to do no hate, no nothing towards them. But I had to make a video and say it wasn't me. Just Donnie, listen to this.
I got to distance it.
This is this real deal. That's Arnold. And this is the new guy.
We start shop on multiple in the jungle. And there will be a number of jackpots.
There will be a number of jackpots.
Donnie, I love this theme. I love it. I want everybody to love this game. No. I'm so, because they haven't answered me back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to write second time to them. If they don't want to answer me, okay, they don't answer me. I respect that. Okay. But I'm burning up inside because like positive pinball content creators are saying shit about this now. When they do it, we're done. It's over. I'm so sad about why this boring gameplay video. Why this? When Don talks like Arnold, he does it 20 times better than this paid actor.
Oh man.
Donnie. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Like, you put so much time and effort and resources into creating a product like this. It takes years. You got to be secret the whole time. It's difficult to manufacture, and then just simple
money
like this.
Yeah.
Hung up. Why did they do this?
Call me, Donnie. I actually, a couple of weeks back when we talked, I wrote to these guys and I said, you guys know what I did for Alien, because my Alien videos are just so many viewers. And my first unboxing of Alien, it's actually a 3-part video. And 2 days ago, on video part number 2, you can go and check it out, where I take the speakers of the Alien. A guy writes in there, blah, 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 blah. Ends with, RETROCENGO, your passion made me want to buy this game. I just bought a Ripley edition because of this video part 2. 2 days ago. Okay. So I wrote to these guys, it will cost you $200. Send me a Predator game. Let me have it here for 2 months. Imagine what I can do for you. I'm not a pro recorder. I'm not a pro audio visual guy. No, I'm not that. But I have so much passion in me. I have so much love and passion in me. And you know what? Just like negativity feeds on negativity, love and passion, positivity, it just goes to the next guy. If you're listening, if you're watching, it's so cool. I could do magic. If there's something in the code I don't like, I would say, hey, guys, we cannot release this. We have to work on this. I could do magic for free. I
could do magic. I don't think anybody would argue with any of that business. Go across the Orasund, grab a game, show it off. Gosh, man, Pinball Brothers, RIP. They're done. American Pinball outlasted the Pinball Brothers. I can't believe it. Bedlam, nuts. The first game that they came out with, Alien, was okay. and then it's just straight been downhill since then. This was supposed to be the return to form, and parts of the game look pretty cool, but this it all falls apart.
Donnie, do you know why I love this game? I don't know. I don't think this will be negative. Go into Pinside right now and search Whirlwind. I wanna just look at the playfield of the Whirlwind when I'm telling you this. Okay, when you find the Whirlwind playfield, just let me hear.
All
But
right.
I don't think this will come out negative. No, I don't think so. Now I have Whirlwind impregnated in my head.
I got it.
Imprinted. Okay, so if you look at the right side, you have this right orbit shot on Whirlwind, right? Beautiful, right? On
Right.
Whirlwind, yeah. Just a bit left to it, you have the right ram shot, which is awesome on Whirlwind, right? Yeah, yeah. That right ram shot on Predator and the orbit shot is exactly the same. So, perfect. In the middle, you at the backside, you have got 3 pop bombers on Whirlwind. There you have the Predator. Cool. Next to it, you have this orbit ramp from the right flipper goes up to the left upper ramp, right?
I know
on
it.
your Whirlwind. Yeah,
100%.
exactly the same ramp is on Predator. Awesome. You look far to the left, you see 2 scoops on the Whirlwind, and you see a middle shot between the pop bombers on Whirlwind. You have exactly the same thing on Predator, but the left scoop is 2 stand-up targets. So this game is inspired by Whirlwind, and I love Whirlwind, right? So
who doesn't love a freaking Whirlwind?
Exactly. So we have I don't know if I should say inspired, but it reminds me of Whirlwind. This was the first thing I saw. I was like, this is freaking cool. And it's Whirlwind for me personally. Now, these guys, there are 3 designers. If they designed this from zero to everything, I respect that. Nothing bad from me. Don't take it the wrong way. But this is how I felt. I was like, whoa, this is Whirlwind with Predator theme? Awesome. At the backside, instead of those pop bombers, we have a Predator that comes up. To the left, we have got the chopper. To the lower right, we have got the minigun. This is so awesome. And I was sold. I was sold because I love the right ram on Whirlwind. And I love that Picard. When I say Picard shot, it's 1993, Star Trek Next Generation. You have got this loopable Picard shot. If you know what it is.
Son of a bitch.
So,
I'm looking at the Predator playfield now after looking at Whirlwind fresh, and I'm like, oh my God.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right here. How could I not see it the whole time?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see it before this?
I mean, I don't pick up on subtleties very well.
Oh, okay. So can you see the inspiration?
Yeah.
I mean, if you keep it respectfully.
I see the IP theft that they did.
I mean, the sweepable drop-down targets are there. I mean, at the middle of the playfield, if you look on both games. And if you want to get inspiration from another game, check it from Whirlwind. Yeah. It's a great idea, right? I mean, wow. If I should, get some inspiration, I would take from Iron Maiden. I love stuff like that. So for me, it was like, whoa. And I asked, do you have the music? Yes, we have the music. I was like, whoa. And to be honest, you can go back, and you can watch Arnold when he became the governor of California, right? So he says that he says something like on the interview, you can watch it, and he says like, they wanted to pay me $187,000 salary a year, and that's petty money. And I said, keep your money. I didn't want no petty cash from the government. And he doesn't care about $178,000 of paycheck every year. How can you buy Arnold to be we're going to sell 800 pinball machines? That's very expensive. So in my mind, I'm like, it's not going to happen. So he has got so much money. He doesn't care. Wave your hands up in the air, right? So I respect that, Tony. But this
hilarious.
But this guy that messes up the Arnold call out, this game needs to come out with an option where I can block it. Because if I listen to that kind of Arnold, it will destroy everything for me.
So it's so
I mean,
negative that you're gonna block it like a Facebook troll.
Tony, I cannot. I grew up with this. I grew up with all these, with this stick around everything. I grew up with this. It's just, I cannot.
Stick around.
Donnie, you have to. Canada made a free show.
Yeah.
Where he talked about this, and he can make the same sound as the paid actor did, like 1-to-1. Even Canada says, why don't you just invite Genghis over, get some passion in the video? I mean, what the heck is going on, right?
What the heck?
I hope that I can, disable this guy's voice at least, or go in and, try one more time and say the line the correct way. Run,
Run.
go. Yeah. It irritates me. You have some movies you grew up with, Donnie, that it's just in your and if that do you have some movies that you watched 20 times?
Oh yeah. Pulp Fiction was one of them. Train Spotting would be another.
Whoa, Pulp Fiction. Okay, Pulp Fiction. So they make Pulp Fiction, and you're like, whoa, do you still have your Pulp Fiction?
100%. I got my electric plate on topper. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Powder coated.
And every time you played that game, it said something like, and Ezekiel, what that line? Furious anger in my younger funga. If it was just messed up,
that was exactly the word for word the line. Yes.
yes. And I'll get furious and do this and this.
Strike down upon thee with great furious anger. Those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. Yeah.
Yes. And if that voice was completely off and the line was off, not furious, but he said, and I'm angry. And it will irritate you. Donnie,
it sounds just like George right now.
But it just, I'm sweating here. I'm like, look at this mad pinball. Pink. It was pink. Now it's orange, like, because I'm so I'm not angry. I'm so, what's it called? I'm disappointed and I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
Is that the word? I'm heartbroken.
Well, what's the word in Danish?
Ja, ked af det.
You're totally killed. Yeah, I can see it.
Ja, ked af det. Ja, ked af. Donnie, you need to learn Danish, guys. Personal stuff.
Hey, Khaled.
Personal stuff. I'm talking with Don. Sometimes we have these deep conversations as two good friends have. And one of the days he sends me a picture of his great grandparents, and it was so he sends me the picture and he says, and I can read the names, and it was Lars Christensen.
Yeah,
he's
old grandpa Lars.
Yeah, Lars. It's called Lars, just like the drummer on Metallica. He's Lars.
Oh, I got other words for him, but yeah.
Yeah. So Donnie, so you have some Danish blood in you, and Lars Christensen. Christensen is, Christensen, it's so Danish.
Yeah.
So you need to learn. Yeah. So, jeg blev ked af det på grund af Predator fik sådan en release. But I don't know, man. I wish they did stuff different. And I'm not saying invite me over. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm just saying invite anyone that has got some fire and passion and salesmanship in him - her. Just invite them. Pay the money. It's peanuts. Pay the money. Invite Donnie over. I don't care. But just not this kind of release. Not on this game. Do this on ABBA. Not on this.
You would sell an extra 1,000 games. It would more than make up. Cost involved. Just don't bundle the easy stuff, man. You did the hard stuff. You designed it. You pushed all the inserts in there. You got it clear coated. You built the cabinet. That's not easy. And then this easy stuff gets messed up. Come on.
It's just sad. Nothing negative. It's just sad. That's how I feel about it. Because I was so, our Patreon supporters, they were hyped. The hype level was through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
People were writing, this game, RETROCENGO, because of this hype you have been doing for 3 weeks. No matter what, we're going to buy this game. No matter what, we're going to buy this game next to our Alien. And now they come out with, like this, and they just everything I did, they destroyed it in one freaking day, in one move. And I want new call outs, and I want a brand new gameplay video from a passionate guy. I don't care about a good player. I just want passion. Passion, Donnie.
All right.
Because, when I made my last video, now this was so fun because when I made my last video, a couple of videos back, 3 weeks before, I was like, yeah, I confirm Predator is the next game. And I know about their upcoming game, which is Ace of Base. And I play Ace of Base for 5 seconds.
God,
and people were like, oh, that could be so awesome. So I made these tidbits in there. On the Predator video, when I end the video, I start talking about, and I say, goodbye, I'm done. And then I have this 1 minute clip. Oh my God, I've seen the topper. It's a huge Predator with the cannon out there, the shoes, that would cost like $30,000. And the feedback was, this is awesome. You need to do this on all of your videos. Except one guy, Donnie, he hits me up. He's like, dude, I'm going to order this topper no matter what.
All right. Well, if Predator,
only you.
If Predator gets re-recorded call-outs or altered shots or does come out with an amazing topper, you'll hear about it on We Are Pinball episode number 40, which will be coming up. Because Cengiz, we got to get over to the green room and do the bonus episode here soon.
It's a spooky time. Let's jump. Oh, guys, it's $5. Come on in and join the fun, man. Right, Donnie?
It's spooky time. Off. Let's get over there and have some fun.
I'm fired up, baby. I'm fired up. Let's do this.
Pinball 69 is how you find us. 69@gmail.com, of course, is our email address. Join us on patreon.com/wearepinball. We're going to be having fun in there. We're going to be talking for another 40 minutes probably, all about some spooky fun stuff. So let us know what your opinions are about this show, about AI art in general, about come learn Danish from Cengiz. We don't care because we are Pinball. Absolutely.
We're Pinball, baby.